EA Sports NFL brings us to Southern and gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Here's Ladd McConkey to a good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On play action, it's Herbert. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got that to the rookie wide out from Georgia. And they will bring him down on the other side.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's second and 6. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Second down, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and short, Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Baltimore. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
1st down throw there is incomplete. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is McConkey. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Now Herbert throwing in trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herb. And he got rid of that one. Deaver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He'll get that to his new target this season, DJ Chark. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Dobbins. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Justice Hill to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Andrews is able to pick up that 1st down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. The motion man is Johnson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down. That was an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Pass to the tight end, Hurst. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 2nd down and 3. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Ravens out front. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Pass brought in by Chark. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On play action now, Herbert. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll get this out quickly to his left. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within one. It's 7-6. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
The motion man is Johnson. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The motion man is Johnson. Jackson up top again. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens extend their lead to 10-6. So Tucker is back out after making the... He'll kick this one away. On the return is McConkey. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And we see a nice catch here by Ladd McConkey. And Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
Second down and 8. Herbert. That is caught by Chark. He is in. DJ Chark. Touchdown Chargers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Look at the deep layers that they put into this defense. They're trying to say, hey, you don't get enough depth. We're going to throw this ball over your head. But once a defense takes that deep passing game away, look at this space between the running back when he gets the ball and the front line of defenders trying to chase him. That's what allows for this big pickup after the catch. Great play design.
Sending it downfield for Likely. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll run. It's Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on 1st down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make 2nd down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in a good spot on 2nd down.
Slot man in motion left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens draw even as they tie the game. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
So 3rd down call, Mike. I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to go right back to Henry. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The motion man is Johnson. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down to the tight end, Likely. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose, forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Jackson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Ravens.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will go up by 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chargers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Herbert again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. That's going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Aguilar goes off in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 3rd and short, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some. Aguilar goes off in motion.
back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here's Henry, and the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Whoa! A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake. Jackson. A pass. Pulled in by Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. He's going to run it. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go again here with Henry. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Ravens bring their punt team out. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Third and 6. Herbert. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time. This is Henry. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll try again after the penalty. 2nd and 15. Aguilar goes off in motion. On the ground, here's Henry. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll try to run for it.
So the two components to a scramble drill, Mike, is the quarterback has to buy time with his legs, and then all of the receivers need to second reaction and come open downfield late. And he bought time, but nobody was able to separate, and there's nowhere to go with the ball.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. First and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Now Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll run. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll run here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
A run with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. Third and a yard. He'll try and run for the 1st down with Edwards. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Dobbins. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll run it with Henry. He is met, and the defense loss of a couple on that play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll find Aguilar, complete. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Play action now. Jackson. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. His drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On play action now, Herbert. Off-balance throw, it's complete. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, L.A.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end going in motion to the left. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We're stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, L.A. They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all outs at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.